the customer tsa lona ne tlwaetse go sebedisa the closed loop le ne ke kgona go tšhelete just at a Lesotho Post Bank ATM kapo point of sale fela so na che ka Visa debit card ena e ntšha karete eno e na le information e leng bohlokwa haholo so ha ntse le ruta di-customer tsa lona what are some of the things kapo di-features le rutang ka tsona ka karete hore a e sebedise ka tsela e bolokeileng
ge tswa closed loop dikarete tsa nne di sa sebetse marangrang that means the card number the CVV tse no kane di ne le sentho tse re tlameileng re customer ga gona a ka di pataka but with this ones di se di sebetsa marangrang you have to keep your card number your CVV number how di fe mang kapo mang so ke tsona le ntho tse re ileng ga tlameha hore re jetse customer tsa gona hore mona teng ha o fane ka card number ha hore na ke customer ya LPB ha o letsetswe o fane ka card number ha o fane ka CVV number ya ha o jwalo fela so those are things tse re ileng ga tlameha hore re di jetse di customer tsa gona hore tseno ha re fane ka tsona.
My name is 𝐂𝐀𝐑𝐃, and on this podcast, we talk finances, well-being, business, and wealth creation. Top of the afternoon, fellow money trailblazers. Welcome to another exciting episode on the TKO Finance and Wellness Podcast. If you are new here, my name is 𝐂𝐀𝐑𝐃, and on this podcast, we talk everything financial planning, well-being, and wealth creation. Today's episode is proudly sponsored by Lesotho Post Bank. Affordable, accessible, anytime. And if you will recall, fellow trailblazer, we had Lesotho Post Bank visit the podcast a few months ago where we are talking about the launch of the new Visa debit card. So today's conversation is a continuation of that conversation to hear what have been the new developments and, of course, new updates when it comes to Lesotho Post Bank. So stay tuned, grab your notebook, and let's get into the conversation. My guest this afternoon is a beautiful, very intelligent Mayor Rihanna Isaacs. How are you arriving today? How are you feeling? How are you doing?
I'm feeling great today, KK. How are you?
Okay, I'm feeling very good. My voice is a bit shaky, but I'm feeling very good. Okay. But I must just say, I get so excited how so to Ndate TK, because ordinarily TK does not go Lindate.
Yeah.
But because we are in Lesotho, there will be like Ndate TK, so it's always exciting to hear that. It makes me blush a bit. So, Mariana, I asked you a question in the last episode, right? Mokere, if your bank account could speak, what would it say? So I want to ask you that question a few months later. If your bank account could speak, what would it say?
It would say, you're doing great. Like, I'm doing so much better than last year, honestly. It has been an amazing journey from last year to this year.
What has changed?
Budgeting, planning.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
Oh, wow. I love that. And I think the budgeting and the saving and the planning, it's always so important for the customers at Lesotho Post Bank to take control of the finances.
Yes.
And I love the work that Lesotho Post Bank does in terms of educating its customers. One of the questions that I wanted to ask as a recap here last year, Lesotho Post Bank launched its Visa debit card, which is very exciting rather, right? So since the launch and since that conversation, what has been happening? What are the highlights? Take us through that journey.
The customer especially after the launch of the Visa card. Remember, the customer are hesitant because so we have seen our customers introduce the Visa card. So we have seen a positive change with the customer.
That is beautiful. That is beautiful. And I would imagine customers are now transacting across the different banks, the different point of sale devices, and there's also no need to carry cash as much as that used to be the case, yeah?
Chelete on any point of sale globally.
So West part, oh my God. All right. So the last conversation we spoke about, you promised us rather, to launch our online purchases, right? And I'm imagining part of the new way of working and doing business for you personally is how is a grocery how shopping you do it from the comfort of your own home. Talk us through the online purchase launch here, Lesotho Post Bank.
Serele ka batho. Dikarete tsa rona hona jena se di kgona ho reka on online platforms globally naheng e nngwe le nngwe ha fela ele di marangrang a natefaditsweng. So karete ya rona e hlile se sebetsa marangrang hohle ntate.
All right. So I'm imagining it's wearing my Lesotho Post Bank Visa debit card and I'm ready to do a transaction. Talk us through that process. Step by step.
Once you have verified the website kapo marangrang o hlokang ho reka hona a verified ebile a secure, wa kena wa register. How to register, and that is another way ho verify this website is legit. It la romella molaetsa verify hore ehlile taba tsena di hantle. Ebe ha o qetile o tla kenya di thepa eo go batlang ho e reka ka hare. How qeta ebe you check out. Once you check out, o tlametse o fumane an OTP. Make sure that you verify OTP and it's from the same website on.
Sure.
Once you have verified the same OTP is from the correct website, the OTP and then you check out. It's as easy as that.
Okay. OTP in this case for what OTP have a one-time PIN, right? Yeah. Okay. In this OTP kapo ya fapana. Okay, so I always have to make sure a cell phone yaka e ding the one-time pin in the I get the other thing that we look at in the previous episode card how your Lesotho Visa debit card and I get how important is it to keep that information safe in our staff man usually for sightseeing access account.
That is very important now that we have launched the online transaction because ke ka tsela engwe e batho ba e di karete tsa batho di fihlang di nkelwa tšhelete ka teng ha dinomoro tse di ka wela matsogong a fosahetseng. So it's very important for customer tsa rona hore di ske tsa share nomoro ena, either the card number e leng ene e hlang ka pele kapa the CVV number e hlang ka morao, because once o ka share dinomoro tsena hona le di website tsane tse sa hlokeng di OTP. Usually, once nomoro ena nanye ka wa share le motho wa fosahetseng, that means the transactions can easily go through ka tsela eno fela ya ba tšhelete ya moreki e nkuwe ka tsela eno fela.
Ke le ka ona hana oftentimes myself ke save the passwords on my laptop or phone because so I'm imagining a case where my phone lands in the wrong hands. I've saved all that information. The other risk say through the conversation is how the security aspects. Is it wise to connect them to my Lesotho Post Bank account on a public Wi-Fi?
No, it's very wrong. How safe ha go le go ka connecta di Wi-Fi tsena tse unsecure because ke mo di hacker ha ka ta dinka information ya dikarete tsa rona teng. So it's not wise hore nene ha o sebedisa karete ha ebe nene use the public Wi-Fi. Hape o boletse hore o ka fumana hore o kentse dinomoro tsa hao on a platform mo ileng wa reka teng. It's very important hore o tlose come after you have input the card number le CVV ya hao hore di hlakole ha o qetile go purchase. Because once the motho aka di access mo that means the sensitivity compromised.
Sure. How do I that is cybersecurity now makes me very anxious, very excited, not excited, but very nervous. So, Retusa, what are the common mistakes that a lot of Basotho clients at Lesotho Post Bank make when it comes to online purchases that we should avoid?
Ho share the OTP, ho share the card number, the CVV number, ho dumela ha ho ka ba le motho a ka o letsetsang ha ona motho wa Lesotho Post Bank a ka o letsetsang a go share any card information ya hao. Either le ka phone o kapa ka WhatsApp kapa ka any marangrang a re a sebedisang kaofela ha ona motho a ka etsa. So mosotho mo le mong ha ona mohlang ka tlotla ka moletsetsa re a share di card details tsa hae. So mosotho mo le mong ha qala a ka fumana call kapa ka o tsele engwe le engwe fela ya hore a ka share di-card details tsa ha se rona ho ha.
So ha sale boemong what do they do? Ba letsetsa eng ba gore ha se ke fumane call kapa ke fumane SMS kapa yona email with a link, what do I need to do ke le customer ya Lesotho Post Bank?
Once u feel your card details have been compromised, re kopa o re letsetse hang kapo o ye to any branch ka hare hona. Re na le toll free number rona, re na le WhatsApp le ho ya ma branching o thuswe hang for us to block that account.
Okay. All right. The other thing that I wanted to ask is, since this online purchasing has been enabled within the Lesotho Post Bank, what have you seen to be the new trends? Are there concerns? Are people adapting to the online purchase? A bit hesitant.
Most of the people, I would say 80% of our customers are very open to online, to global digital platforms.
Sure.
Either locally, globally, but there are still others that are still hesitant. No, this is not secure. But we want to assure our customers that it's very secure to shop online, but it has to be done in a very secure way.
In a very secure way. Okay, I love that. I absolutely love that. Hangata, we've mentioned some of the scams. I guess, have we seen any issues around security where people have been scammed? Kapo, what precautions do we put in place to avoid being scammed? Yes, don't share your OTP. Don't leave your card details. Make sure that you're using a secure Wi-Fi connection or all of that, right? What other tips is the bank enforcing in order to educate customers about? What initiatives are we doing as the bank to educate our customers how to be safe while transacting online?
Ha ona customer e tswang ka hara Post Bank e tlotlela ta karete ka po e sebedisa marangrang e re sa kang ra e jwetsa hore na karete ya rona ena e sebetsa jwang. So we are always educating our customers. Re dula re entse di-video marangrang mona hore le sebedise karete ya lona ka mokgwa o bolokehileng. Se share OTP jwale ka ha o so boletse, se share card number ya hao. Hape di-call tse mona tse o tla fumana re se re di thola tsa hore re le banka poso re kopa o letsetse re ba jwetsa ka mehla ga ona mohlang o tla kapo once o ka fumana a suspicious call re letsetse ka pelenyana re hle re o jwetse hore na no ha se rona ho ha.
There's something that's off camera ya ho tap di card tsa rona, you know. So can I lay my Lesotho Post Bank debit card ke tap on a ATM, I mean not an ATM or a point of sale device ya another bank or whatever not, right? Ke a tseba hore limit ya ka monana from 200 minimum ya tap, right? So in that situation, what tips do you have for Lesotho to use their debit cards wisely as well? Haholo ha tla tabeng ya tap and go.
Taba ya tap and go rona re le Lesotho Post Bank re setile limit ya ho tapa as 250. But jwale ka rona the issuer of the cards ha rena control over the acquirer ile motho ya nene a nkang karete ya rona ile the merchant. So merchant ona ha o so e setetse hore nna ke tla tapa ka 5,000. That means our card can simply tap 5,000 and
sure.
Re khothaletsa di customer tsa rona hore ha fela o tapa amount e fetang 250 kopa hore o kenye karete ya hao o kenye pin ya hao ya lekunutu. Ske wa dumella hore o tap an amount e fetang 250 even though motšhini o tla bo alawa hore o ka tapa more than 250 wena iketsetse bobebe ba hore fela insert your card and input the pin.
So ke bona ha ba ke kwa hantle ke na le card ya ka ya Lesotho Post Bank ke a tseba limit ya teng e tapa from 250 ho ya hodimo ke kena shopo merchant ena ya high o setile gore o ka tapa fela 5,000 so ha ke bona ntho eno ke se ka tapa ke re okay fine ke kopa gore ke kenye ibe amount ke patalang ke 550 mohlala 550 malute ke kenye ke kopa gore ke insert a card ke kenya pin instead of tapping in that particular case.
Re khothaletsa di customer hore etsa jalo because it's very secure because o tla botse ba hore nene ke kentse di pin number ya ka bona hore amount e nepaetse. So it's very secure hore o batle hore o kenye karete ya hao.
So ha ile jalo ke na le control because ke checkile amount ha ke tapa fela because na go ngo tapa fela sa bona lo bona ke checkile amount go ke 550 maludi ke verify le ka ba ka verify ka pin ya ke ke nna fela. Oh, wonderful. So what other updates are there for Lesotho Post Bank? It's a new year. I mean, it's already halfway through 2026, right? What can we expect from Lesotho Post Bank going forward? It's already launching Visa debit card. It's already launching online purchases, e-commerce. What other new exciting things can we look forward to?
We have opened the new branch Bobutle haholo Maseru Mall le ke kopa le le lo bosheba kaofela. And then the other exciting project the 𝐂𝐀𝐑𝐃 project. Project at least the new digital platforms. That means the customer transact at the comfort of their home. Convenient.
Sure. I love about to transact conveniently. So I can match hello budget because now go with so conveniently transacting. Even also school fees
Go kgothaletsa le hore le ha o ka ba ha convenient ha kae ho sebedisa wa digital platform hlokomela hore tjhelete ha o no e budget ka nako tsohle ntate TK.
Beautiful. Ladies and gentlemen, this episode was proudly brought to you by Lesotho Post Bank. And of course, we were unpacking a new edition since the launch of the Lesotho Visa debit card, where the card now allows you to do online purchases. So regardless of where you are in the country or out of the country, with your Lesotho Post Bank Visa debit card, anything is accessible, affordable, anytime. In fact, let me correct that. It's affordable, accessible, anytime. So please leave your comments below if you have any questions about your Lesotho Post Bank Visa debit card and the online functionality. Leave them below and we will make sure that the bank addresses every single question, because what we promise on the TKO Finance and Wellness podcast is to give you finance hacks that will make life simpler for you and banking seamless. So Marianne, until the next 2 episodes, I hope to see you soon.
Thank you so much, Ntate TK, for having me, and I can't wait to come back. This
is why we created this platform for you. So please come back. We invite you to come back. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. And remember, money is an adventure. Let's enjoy the ride. I will see you in the next episode. Cheers.
Mojia Habane wa Lesotho Post Bank ke ya o dumedisa. Ka lebitso ke Rihanna Isaacs. Ha ntse re keteka katleho ya ho sebedisa karete ya rona marangrang, re lakatsa ho hlokomedisa tsela e tshireletsehileng ya ho sebedisa karete ya hao marangrang. Hlokomela ho se sebedisa karete ya hao marangrang kapa di Facebook kapa di website tse sa netefatswang. Ha o qeta ho sebedisa karete ya hao, hopola ho hlakola dintlha tsohle tsa karete ya hao moo o qetang ho di sebedisa. Hopola ho se share OTP, PIN kapa dintlha tsohle tsa karete ya hao ho mang kapa mang. Ha o se o hlokometse ka karete ya hao e se o etse matsohong a sele, tlaleha dintlha tsena ma-branching ohle a rona ka hare ho naha, WhatsApp-ong ya rona kapa toll-free number-eng ya hao. Boloka karete ya hao, boloka tjhelete ya hao, sebedisa karete ya hao ka tshireletso ka nako tsohle.
Ke ya malebela a monate a manang le tshebediso ya dikarete tsa rona tsa Visa le ho reka ka marangrang ka yona Visa card ya Lesotho Post Bank. Hopola re a fumaneha nomorong ya call center eo o e letsetsang mahala ya 800 99920. Nomoro ena e fumaneha ho tloha ka 6 AM ho fihlela ka 10 PM. Re boetse wa re fumana ho WhatsApp line ya rona ya tsotsoma ho 62579119. Hopola, Lesotho Post Bank ke mofani wa ditshebeletso tsa ditjhelete ya ngodisitsweng ka molao ke banka e kgolo ya Lesotho CBL. Lesotho Post Bank, ditshebeletso tse bobebe haufi le wena nako yohle.